Well, that's enough of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nige-Ron-Pa. No, it's Nige-Ron-Pa. Don't be disrespectful, Sonic Biscuit. Welcome. Hello, Weird Pro Q. Welcome back. Unfortunately, the emulator, every time I click out, like I've explained before, completely disappears. I went to adjust my camera. That's why we're going here. And let's see here. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. I can see myself. I can see the chat. Everything seems to be very good and ready to go. So we previously left off right upon getting, we turned the people that were monsters back to normal. We've been given our next job, which is in the desert area, and we now have a teleporter that'll let me teleport there. So the landslide still isn't cleared yet, so that's probably going to be an area for later. We're probably going to do like maybe 2 hours total streaming this morning, afternoon. And then I'm gonna break to do some work, do some exercise, not a not a 3 hour walk this time, but some other kind of exercise. Then this evening we'll finish off East 3. I'm anticipating maybe it's a 1 to 1.5 hour stream. We're like right at the end. So I'm assuming like worst case scenario with struggling with bosses, things of that nature. If I had like an extra hour last night, I probably would have beaten it, but I was just so dead tired. I had to stop. It was 3 hours. I actually had to detour because the heat was pretty blistering, and I don't know if you've ever felt like your thoughts were like not oriented spatially in your head the way that they normally are. Does that make sense? No? Well, that's how I felt mile 5 into it. So I detoured into a Costco to just kind of walk around and recuperate and then walk the remaining 2 miles home. Probably wasn't supposed to feel that way. I ended up downing my entire 2-liter bottle of water and it was empty about 0.25 miles from my house. So I don't know, probably not a good idea to go that far. But anyway, um, I am going to probably do some yoga stretching. If I walk, it's gonna be a maybe 1 to 1.5 mile walk. I'm not gonna go the 7. That's a one time a week thing. It's normally 5.5. Anyway, um, as I've explained before, this emulator, for whatever reason, only for this game does not save data, so we have to manually go to our save state, which we made right before the teleporter. So we are ready to go. And hope everybody else is having a good day. So we're going to go to Cuffs. Welcome Ott, the Cuffs area. East Cuffs area, West Pierce area. Okay, so we're going to need to go to the east then. So this way's east. Oh, I think we just found Cuffs. Alright, we have these enemies here, so we're just going to go ahead and use Meteor. And so okay, 51 EXP is not bad. Definitely better than the last area we're at. I didn't translate this line. Spitting! Bururu. But today, she will be coming to my house for the first time. I'm also nervous. I become a man today. Well, hope that goes well. Let's go out this way. We have the accessory and item shop. Welcome. What can I do for you today? Sexy. Increases speed for some reason. We have 36 defense for this. Lord. 40 luck. Fertility. I'm sure fertility, which increases MP. Biscuit increases attack. I don't really understand how any of these go to the stats that they're purporting to go towards. We have a ton of money, but we're going to keep saving it for right now. It is a weird clothing store. I guess it's the game's answer to not having classes with any particular stat buffs or benefits. What is this? I've never seen this storefront before. The sign is so high up. In other words, Umara will finally be performing a concert at Cuffs. The Storm of Love will take place at the Gansu stage to the northwest of Cuffs. So is that where we're meant to go, not actually at Cuffs? Welcome. What can I do for you today? Oh, it's a bank. We can bank some items. It's the first area that's let me actually do this. We'll put the magic smalls in. And one of the status gums. Alright, we're good. We just need those 3 items. That is helpful because I have been running out of space in this game. Like crazy. Also, Mackenzie, I don't think I've formally greeted you, but welcome. I read your message, I just forgot to greet you. Hey, Mimi! Who is cooler, me or Maru? Ugoni. Hey, what are you saying? He says it doesn't matter, yeah. I am stuck. Move. Let me free. Alright. So I think the game just wants me to go to the northwest of here. So we need to cross the bridge we saw. We just walked through a dog. What's wrong? The 2 are shaking a lot. Is it because the sandstorm is coming and everyone is shaking out of excitement? Garuru. Aha! Some sort of bad thing is going to happen. I see. I can smell the Mazoku. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Hey, Papa! Did you get the storm ticket? No, I couldn't even get 1 ticket. Getting in this building is a little bit tricky. There's not even anything in here. The 3rd Sandstorm photo album, Umaru and Mule. Oh, it's the demon monsters, gotcha. That's the class we heard about earlier, I see. You told me about that yesterday. Not the class, the race monsters. As a newcomer, I've come here to train. However, since the company is on strike, I'm free. Okay, workshop is currently on strike. Then why are you behind the desk? So we are currently not conducting business. Welcome. What can I do for you today? Issue me a job. We can be a knight. Requiem and Lance. Grape? I don't know what that's meant to be. Yeah, I suppose that might be true. Sister. Prayer and Purify. Warlock. We have 0 wisdom. We've spent all our wisdom points. We've got Burnin'. That would be good to get if we could actually do that. The thing, it'd be better if you could just take more than 1 job at a time and see what was active, but the game doesn't let you do that. Right now, we're in the quest to protect the people that are doing the concert. Yes, that's right. Boy, I haven't thought about that in a while. Oh, this must be the concert. I guess it's already started? Heh, geheh. Everyone, please be a little more patient. Kia, Umaru. Hurry up and bring out Umaru. We didn't come here to see you, we came for Umaru. Since the concert venue got packed, geheh. What an exciting start. Look at all the security at the front. This is what you've all been anxiously awaiting. The Sandstorm concert begins. Yeah, Sharon and Garo. You guys also came? Goro isn't here. Goro's working at his part-time job. How did you get your tickets? We worked for it. That's good. You guys kept yourselves busy. Yeah, that's always a good sign, right? All 8 of them. You're kind of irritating me. Even then, it's taking some time for the concert to start. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, they had the technology to be able to do it, but then again, they also had like a manga artist in a studio. Plus, we've seen the advertising agency does use TV, radio, newspaper, so it's not like an ancient, like feudal Japan by any stretch of the imagination. Especially when you look at some of the actual jobs that are offered. So I figured this was going to be like somewhat pseudo-modern. Nothing about the environment made me think it was devoid of technology. Yeah, it definitely seems to be a mix. Some areas are more advanced than others, for sure. Hurry up and get the show on the road! Give us back our money! It appears the crowd is getting rowdy. Rowdy? I'll do something. Walk through the microphone, apparently. Quiet down, everyone! Shut up! Get back! Ahem. Well, if everyone's not busy, please watch me dance. Get back, idiot! Like I'd want to watch this. It's kind of amazing. I'm not interested at all. I don't want to be that shameless. My goodness. Something's happened. What's wrong? The Mazoku have come. Are you sure you aren't going crazy? I'm serious. Look. There they are. What are they? Intruders have invaded. Did you see that pair of gangsters? Hold on. Who are you guys? Well, let's see. Oh, they are bulky. Alright, we're gonna use our Thunder spell. Ramona. Oh, it's the sand guy, the one that like breaks apart into those little cubes. Attract. Oh no, it's effective. Oh, I didn't mean that, Momo. This is not gonna this is not gonna help my coolness factor. It's been a while since I played that Mega Man game, so we're gonna have to Thunder again. Stop hitting Momo, she's the only friend we have left. Recover. I wish it said how much it recovered. We are just wailing on Momo. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that doesn't hurt me as bad. I'm silenced, but I wasn't planning on using spells anyway. Alright, now we can both attack. We won? So that's 60 EXP and 800 Den. And that killed both of them for some reason. Alright. I wonder why the Mazoku are here. Mazoku. Probably, rather. Ah! What? Perhaps the Umaru-kun has something to do with the Mazoku? Yeah, well, unfortunately I'm just not cool enough. I don't know what to say. I wish I knew how that system worked. Umaru might have. A threatening letter has arrived. We are searching for the criminal. The criminals are obviously the Mazoku. I'm also going. Me too. Everyone calm down, act as if nothing has happened. Understood. After being so loud, it's impossible to act as if nothing happened. Well, I mean, the crowd isn't looking at us, so I think they're over it. I'm counting on you. Oh, there's a staircase right there. Alright, guess we're doing a dungeon. Are they temp members or actual... Yeah, temp. We have 3 cool left. We have exactly 3 cool. We are losing all our cool. That's true. They're so orderly and organized. We have a giant middle finger. Just at how uncool we are. Let's attack this enemy. It's an Ochu. Brooker. Oh, these enemies are like really magic resistant. Wow. We basically have to go physical attacks only. $59 experience. We're gonna go for that chest. I just needed to see if this was a screen transition. I wasn't sure. Oh, I should have had... I thought my single attack would have been enough, but it wasn't. So I'll attack this, Momo will attack that. There we go. Pat Mommy. Okay, because that's the good defense item we got yesterday. So I'm gonna give this to Momo. So instead of the scarf, get 12 extra defense. Life, so that's a revive. Okay, nothing in that direction, so we'll go down the staircase. Oh, that one actually did kill this time, and I should have had Momo attack the other target. Again, for those of you who aren't familiar, this game uses the FF1 battle system of ineffectiveness. If you kill an enemy and your other party members attack that same enemy, they don't auto-default to attacking another. They attack the empty space and you waste your turn. So you have to be a little bit careful and not just overly button mash if you know that you're gonna kill somebody. What are you? Mojo Jojo? Hifkin. Okay. Oh, they use magic, but not very strong magic. Oops, I mashed too quickly. I think we came from this, yeah, the top part of the map. We have MP healing items, so I'm not too nervous about spamming Meteor. I'm not sure either. There's a lot of things in this game, I'm just not sure what it's supposed to be. Okay, everyone leveled. Okay, I'll use heal on Momo. And I'll just throw another one just to be safe. We have Nurse equipped for status ailments. The problem was when I was confused, there really wasn't anything I could do. You said that intruders have invaded? I'm so sorry. So you've shamelessly come back? There was a very strong person. I see. I suppose it can't be helped. Oh, murdered. Is that what you thought I'd say? Idiot. You can't find that human Umaru. We're very sorry. Do you intend on making excuses? Why did you stand in the same spot the other person died at? Like, give yourself some distance. No. Oh, see, look what you just did. Then hurry up and find him. Please wait. Ah, wait, no. Don't you think what happened earlier was a bit harsh? Aren't you guys comrades? Right? I can't believe you do that to them. Do you think we can trust him? Excuse me. And who might you be? Who, me? How the hell could you kill your comrades? What did you say? Ah, the ones in the wrong are your comrades. How dare you? Do you intend on hurting me this time? That's right, let's fight. Ah, stop it, you two. What is a comrade? I'll show you. Okay, I guess you won't show. I guess we're fighting your battle for you. Alright. Battle begins. We'll go ahead and cast Thunder. Normal attack, so it has a decent defense. Toxin, so we're poisoned, and she's poisoned. I'll worry about that after the battle. It's going to be a little bit of a pain to waste turns to heal poison right now. Miserable pile of bones, indeed. That's what they said in Symphony of the Night. Numb. Okay, I think the game is only intelligent, in quotation marks, enough to register one status ailment at a time, so having poison is actually beneficial to us, because it means we can't get other status ailments on top of it. So we're just gonna ride the poison all the way out. He tried to look like confuse us, and it didn't work. We're taking, oh, never, I guess that wasn't even that hard of a fight. We did it! 5040 XP. Hey, don't do such selfish things. I can't forgive such people. I'm also mad. Friends are precious. That is true, but then it's settled. We'll look for Umaru-sama. I wonder when she's actually going to join me. It is weird that we don't actually have her in my party, even like temporarily. It is nice, a nice profile. It makes me wonder, because obviously, other than having people leave my party, I wonder if I would probably see other expressions if they were happy, instead of just having to leave, if like I got their coolness way up. So it makes me wonder, like, are there other alternate portraits for like every other character in the game that I potentially am not going to be able to see? Because the intro for the game was long enough. Thankfully, these enemies aren't really focusing on doing status ailments. They're just attacking for, like, very minimal damage. Oh, we've got a huge heal item. It's the first L item we've had. We have a staircase going up, but there's a treasure chest over here. Well, meteor again. Yeah, so far, I haven't gotten so incredibly lost like the Game Facts guide had led me to believe, especially since like every playthrough stopped right before actually going to that archaeology site. There wasn't one on YouTube that went beyond it anyway, and all you had to do was accept a quest, which the game told you the worker life was basically the thing you should have been pursuing the entire time. So I don't know how they didn't discover that. We have a Tato Whip. Slightly increase suppression work point. Okay, so this is going to permanently increase this this stat for my work, so I'll use it. 4 whole points. Very good. It looks like there's a path beyond the chest, but I can't actually access it. But I'm not really too worried. Let's go ahead and take the staircase. We've got somebody else. I don't know if I want to talk to those people or ignore them for right now and go down this south path first. Because Umaru might be behind them. And I have been teleported out of dungeons before, just by completing it, so I'm gonna ignore them for right now, and go south first. Momo's MP is getting low, but I can heal it if I really need to. Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess we'll talk to you. That wasn't for me talking to them, this was just a coincidental battle I happened to get. Actually, I'm gonna cast Meteor myself, and also cast. That way we guarantee win in one round. Oh, wow, I guess, or not. Hmm? Where is he? Have you seen Umaru-kun? Sunatsushi? Are you fans? Umaru is currently busy. If you want an autograph, you'll have to ask for it next time. We don't want his autograph. You don't want his autograph? Actually, I kinda want it. Cute. Umaru was kidnapped by the Mazoku. Ah, is that right? It doesn't matter to me. Aw, she's a Mazoku. Really? Yes, without a doubt. You're hiding, Umaru-kun, aren't you? What if we were? We won't hand Umaru over. Well, you created a space, so you kinda will. You had better go home while you're still in one piece. I don't know why there's a delay there, other than to make a reference. Wait. Umaru. This girl's not bad. I'm the bad guy. I'm the one who wrote that letter. What? Why? Umaru-chan was the bad person. You're wrong. It was for the fans. What do you mean? Are you wanting to get married to the Mazoku? And I don't know what's going on here. The Mazoku are kidnapping humans. I don't know all the details, but it's true that they tried to kidnap the humans that came to see the concert. That's why I wrote that letter to try to stop the concert. But they found out. If she didn't save me, the Mazoku would have killed me by now. But isn't she a Mazoku? Ah, it's a Mazoku! But she's a precious person that I love. That can't be true. I'm shocked. It's shocking. That's a good portrait. It's all my fault. It's all come to this because of all my sneaking around. I mean, it's convoluted, but I guessed the plot correctly. I knew there was a love interest with the enemy faction. And I was able to see through that despite this game's very obvious limitations and translation problems. From now on, I won't hide anything. Umaru, are you for real? Thank you. Thanks to you guys, I've become brave. Ooh, that woman! Shut up! I'll introduce you to everyone. The lady next to me is Nige-Ron-Pa, my precious friend. What? She's a Mazoku, isn't she? Traitor! No matter what anyone says, we're in love with each other. Today, I'll be singing for her. Lovey-dovey voice. Thank you for conveying that. He's madly in love. Umaru-kun looks happy. Well, it's about time to get going. After all, I finished my work here. It's a wonderful song. It's mesmerizing. Well, guess we better go back to town and collect that reward. Yeah, it's a shame we don't get to hear it. Alright, so when in doubt, check to see if there's new jobs. So let's go to the posting first. Are you still on strike? Okay, so that means I need to go back to the teleporter to be able to complete the quest. Yeah, it would have been nice, but instead you got lovey-dovey voice. What more do you want? Actually, we need to go back to that inn because the area, the nearest society or the nearest town that we came from before coming here, good level up for both characters, does not have an inn. So we better stop at the inn here first because I need to heal MP. 150, pretty expensive. All right, we'll go ahead and leave. Let's go back to the teleporter. It's not up that bridge. That's going to take us back to the concert venue. How cool am I doing? 14. It went up from like 3, so I will take it. Please choose the destination. So back to Garter. Let's go ahead and complete the quest back at this location, and then see if there's any other. Say, went one too high. Now, this one combines the accessory item shop and the workshop all in one location, so we'll talk to this person. So let's go ahead and complete our work. Congratulations, take your reward. We could work in the bookstore, but this is not mandatory because it actually has a 5-day deadline. I don't need to do this odd job. It does beg the question as to which town is going to give me the next story trigger. I can go back to see if the deadline has lifted, if the strike has ended. Because we know it's going to be a matter of talking to somebody. We'll go to this other town too, and just double check it there. And then if not, we'll go back to the teleporter and maybe check the other town to the west. Those are all of my options, but it shouldn't take long to exhaust where to go. Especially with combat, you know, being as quick as it is. We've got another magic M drop for MP. There's the inn. And there's the workshop. So we'll just check in. Okay, no work here. Okay, fair enough. So then we'll cross to the west this time. Upon going back over to the teleporter. Since that's all towns north of the Rouge checkpoint that I'm aware of. The only other place to the north is the Syrup Forest, which isn't going to have any quest or anything to do there. That's where we encountered Keith, and he worked out, being like, I'm active, the blood of the Mazuku flows through me. I'm emo by. And we just were like, okay, that's fair. And we have to figure out where he's gone from here, because we don't know. Yeah, the enemies here are a bit annoying because they keep using status ailments. Alright, so back to the teleporter. And we'll go to the west this time, the other sign that we didn't check. So back to Cuffs. So now we're going to go to the west. Only one way to go. long way to go. Okay, that could have poisoned us. Thankfully, it didn't. Okay, I didn't even need to use Thunder on that one. Another magic M drop. Throw of Cacti is a bit unfortunate. Just because it's gonna divide the paths to go. Hopefully it needed to go down and not up. Okay, it does end up opening back up and connecting. Okay, your inventory is full. Instead of yes or no, we get on or no. Let's go ahead and use a magic small on Momo, just so we have inventory space again. Anything to the north? I don't think so. We'll go here. Okay, there's a giant bridge. What is this? Ah, it's the Traveler, isn't it? You've become lively. This is Pierce's village. Welcome. It's 180. We're not gonna rest here. Jesus! Everyone is going on about Umaru this, Umaru that. What's so great about that guy? I'm way cooler. He's got a straw hat, so I agree. I like Umaru, but I actually prefer the backup band, Member Subute. I love the piercing and stimulating sounds that come from his guitar technique. It's the absolute best. Here is the workshop. We'll see if they're on strike. Welcome. We're so very sorry, but there's currently no work. Uh-oh, we better figure out where the story trigger is. It appears that you're studying magic in the Link Lab. Something smells fishy, if you ask me. Let's like this accessory shop real fast. HP plus 50, attack plus 35. That's better than what I've got on. I'm actually gonna buy 2 of those. So if I can replace the Yuki that I have. It is 20 more attack and a heck of a lot more HP. So I'm gonna sell some stuff too, because we are just full up on items. We don't need the ST Gum medium if we have heal spells. So we'll sell a couple of those and buy another of the Shinji. So we'll equip it. Okay, this is to increase her attack. We could give her a lot more attack power. She has the Yuki. I'm gonna give her this as well to give her 20 extra attack. And I'll buy 1 more of the... And that's about as much custom as... I mean, we already have the Katmami, so I don't need another. So we'll equip it on me. And then there's one other item I need from the store. And it's the Fragment. And so that's going to be for Momo. It's going to replace the glass. So it's going to give her 8 extra magic. And then I have a little bit of selling to quickly do here, and we are done with the store. So we'll sell the Yuki. The other Yuki. And the other Yuki. We'll keep the glass, though. And this item shop will just briefly peruse their wares. I don't think I need anything. The broom fully recovers HP and MP. We also have a colon. Makes you harder to be hit. I don't really... I mean, I think if you have problems with your colon, people won't want to hit you, but I don't really see what the two have to do with each other. Not all Mazaku are bad, because there was a time I remember when humans were chasing an injured deer and a female Mazaku used her magic to drive the humans away. The deer was very happy. This Ekahachi is still a work in progress. The Link Lab has more machine parts gathered, but I can relax better here. I will be able to move soon. Okay, so all of them will. Was this the suspicious lab they were going on and on about? We may need to cross the bridge into the next territory. Yeah, I saw his I can relax. I need to talk to the chicken. I ignored you. I'm gonna go back. Your love jumped into my eyes, tears overflowing. Gritty, love sandstorm. It's love sandstorm. Wow, it sounds amazing. Look a doodle. Well, that checks out. Alright, so nothing new if you talk to them a second time. You can walk on the inn, but it does nothing. It's just the first inn that we've actually been able to walk on. But we'll cross the giant bridge where we'll probably fight Gilgamesh. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see. It's the biggest bridge that we've ever seen in this game. Also, we are going to be way stronger attack-wise than we ever were before. Okay, so this is the only other place. This is the lab, which we probably can't enter. Nobody else is allowed to come. Alright, well, I figured we would probably get a message like that. So, the order of business is we probably need to go back to one of the areas. The landslide may have even been moved. We have no idea. I don't think there's anything else to do in the first hub town that was to the east. Oh, let's leave off the top path just in case there's like a building or something to the north that may have been easy to miss. Yeah, we're doing in the 50s now with our regular attacks, which is pretty good. Everybody leveled. Gonna use magic for this. Alright, so now back to the north. Unfortunately, it's just a matter of finding the right area that's going to give me the quest. And sometimes there's no rhyme or reason as to which place it is. But somebody has to give me it. Yeah, so we can one-shot all of the enemies here now with one attack, thanks to the accessory we have equipped. Plus we have, like, more HP than we reasonably need. That's right, this one didn't have anything interesting to say. Let's go to the inn. I like to travel, but recently there have been a strange amount of monsters. I wonder what could have caused them to appear with this frequency. Now let's go to the upstairs to see if there's any important NPC up here. Are you important? I am one of Amaru's groupies. I don't care if Amaru has a girlfriend. I like Amaru. Does not help. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. This is the bank we use. We don't need to come back here. Is the strike over? Thank goodness the pets have gotten better. Woof woof. I'm happy that the town has become cheerful. Cheerful enough to end the strike, maybe? No. As it okay, newcomer train, the company's on strike, yada yada yada. What about you over here? Yeah, guard, do you remember me? I'm Umaru's manager. Thank you for your earlier. The concert was a huge hit. To me, the last concert was so amazing that I can't think anything can top it. The last concert? Yes, I've already quit being Umaru's manager. What? Why? I couldn't protect Umaru on my own. I also didn't know about Umaru's girlfriend. I have no right to be Umaru's manager. Yeah, I guess they're always on strike here. That's why I quit being his manager, and I am currently using my experience to become a scout. Scout? Ah, I was invited by the president of Scarf Advertising Agency. I scout out workers and I introduce work to workers that are looking for friends. I'm going to where you're going. When we start recruiting, please leave it to me, because I'll find the best. Yes, please do. Well, see you later. From here on out, let's both give it our all. So, you're saying I'm going where you're going. Does that mean you want me to go to Scarf? Is that... I guess so. I'm begging you, please forget about the grave robbers. The what? Grave robbers storm. Your grave is destroyed. Yeah, yeah. They want me to go back to the broken grave? I mean, there's so many places I can go right now. The broken grave is like right south of the starting town of the game. Do they want me to go back there? Okay, I guess they never left. They're still there. I'm glad I examined all of the chest locations because I seem to be blocked from going back there. Oh, there is a path. Wait, there's a path to the west. Oh, it keeps going on. Hold on a minute. What is all this? Oh, there's a cave. No one is allowed to enter here except staff. Oh. Oh, is this where this, is this connecting to that one other area then, for the concert? I mean, we're fighting the enemies we're fighting at the concert, so I think maybe. Alright, well that was a huge waste of time. Let's, go back to the starting area. And if that fails, we'll go back to Scarf. Sorry, this one is a little bit more involved of chasing the story trigger than I would have hoped for. So we're back to the teleporter. Let's actually go to Scarf first. How did we get to Scarf again? Was it from, we go to... Oh yeah, it's past the Rouge Tech Point. So either way, it's somewhere here. It's either to the north or to the south. Scarf is to the north. I'm going to actually see if there's anything with the quest givers that might look like it has infinite time. If so, we've hit pay dirt. If not, no, we haven't. All right, so now we're back here. You, what do you got? Just antiques. And I've done this one before, and it only gives you the quest rewards that are mentioned. It's not mandatory to do it. Are you have anything new to say at the landslide? Okay, text 2344, very illustrative. There's a problem because the landslide we can't return. Okay, so the landslide is not fixed. So I think we need to go back to the south then. I guess it's because that little girl's singing about there being a problem with the broken grave, and the only grave that we know of that's broken is Princess Levi's. So, unless that guy's in the advertising... I guess I should check the advertising agency in that place first, and then go to the south. Just to be thorough. And so the advertising agency was right here. No. Here. Let's see if the guy traveled to here. He absolutely did not, that liar. Alright then, so we will go ahead and... I guess go back to the main castle? That was enough to get me a level, wow. Alright, so to the south, the good news is there's like only 4 places I have to check. And they're all on the way. Actually, there's only 3 places to check. I miscounted. And that's one of them. So I selected the same target. Alright, so we're back at this main town again. He has nothing new to say. Yeah, this is the same love letter quest as before. Let's talk to the king, and if nothing new happens there, we'll get out, we'll go back to the grave. If that doesn't work, I may utterly and truly be stuck. We may just have to go back to our house. Oh, there's a cutscene? Oh no, I was just automatically walking, never mind. I'm looking forward to your activities. Well, so am I, if I knew what they were. No! What else can I do? I could go to the tomb in the south, like that girl was singing about. The only other place I could take a job is going to be at the starting town lip. And if I can't find anything there, that's really going to be an issue. So we're going to go south into the grave site, see if we can find anything with Princess Levi's grave. And then I'll go to the north town, and then, no, it wouldn't be. I've already done all of the generic missions that have been offered. The only one I haven't done is the newest one that wanted me to do like something the library do in 5 days, but I think they would have specified it if I needed to. Because it would have been, because it's something you can fail at and has a generic time limit. There's no reason they'd want you to do that. So I'm back at this broken grave, like the girl was singing about, but no, there's nothing in here. So this isn't where I need to go either. We'll go back to the starting town. And I mean, if it comes to it, I will do the quest that they wanted me to do. It'll probably take maybe at most 7 to 10 minutes to actually complete it. Usually involves some kind of a fight. We're just getting tons of item drops that we don't want. Alright, so back to the starting town of Lip. I am getting pretty stumped. I feel like I've spoken to the NPCs in every spot, and I've gone to all of the areas where they would otherwise have work. Every one of the workshops. So maybe that one person who said the only other guess I have is that one person who said the area was blocked off might be mistaken. Maybe it's not blocked off anymore. So let's go home. Well, nobody is... Oops. Sometimes if you hold the button upon entering, it carries the button input even if you release it. It's just weird that that one town doesn't have any... That one town that stopped before the lab that we can't enter yet didn't have any, you know... Because normally what's happened the last 3 times is you have areas that are blocked off from entry, and then you take a quest, and then you get to go in. And that's how it's always worked, except now. Looking for work. I've done the checkpoint, I've done the Ghostbuster. I've done both of these off-stream, so this isn't it either. Look out for workshop lady, which is eliminating thieves. Perhaps we should abandon the job and run away. But if we do that, the person will hate us. It's depressing. And yeah, so these are the same people I spoke to before. Yeah, now I am getting kind of stuck. Normally there's a cutscene or something that'll happen automatically upon you entering a place, or just some kind of a hint. I haven't seen anything like that. I don't know how to end the strike, and the area is still blocked by rubble. So my guess is it's probably... It's gotta be in one of the later areas that you get the story trigger, I just don't know where. I've now, I think, officially spent the same amount of time looking for the story trigger as I have actually finishing the previous story section, which is not good. Because I think I finished the concert stuff at around like the 31-minute mark. Go back to our workshop for just a moment. I'm not gonna hire anybody, but ATM is finished. So we'll build the lounge. And we'll quit. What? Whoa. Oh, overtime, because the game is all about work, Rise. That's why. Oh, someone just showed up out of nowhere to the headquarters. What are you doing? Welcome, Rise. Hope you're doing well this weekend. Hide and go seek? Is Momo it? Oh, I mean, it technically is. I normally don't do morning streams, especially on Sundays, but it's the only time I can really fit in Nige-Ron-Pa as opposed to the other games. Right now, I'm getting extremely lost. I've been lost for like the last 25 minutes about where to go. Behind the... Old sis, it's Mikachi, isn't? What's wrong, Mikachi? Murderer is Mikachi! Big sis, what do you mean? I knew it. It's CPU's poor article, isn't it? It's bad. It can't be. Hey, I'm sorry. I tried to create a new Mikachi, but I failed to gather all of the parts. Are you two hurt anywhere? Momo had fun. Yes, thank goodness. Ah, but it's a shame. I have to go to that store again to buy the parts. Hey, do you think you could help me out? Cute worker. Why are you so nice all of a sudden? Okay, I'll leave it up to you. I want you to go to the store in Pierce and bring back Dragon's CPU. That's the place to the west, I think, right? Yeah, to the west of that teleporter. Bring back Dragon's CPU. Please hurry to Diana's item shop. I have no idea where that is. I don't really want to do it, but why can't you get it yourself? Well, I have many reasons as to why. Well, I'm counting on you. I'm interested, but it's not going to be a very high-scoring game. I don't see any reason to not complete it, other than like I get really, really lost in certain areas. But it's an okay enough game. I'm interested in its worker system. It could be better implemented for class changes, but it's funny. The translation for it's not good, but I feel like if it was translated better, the humor would land a bit more. It's an okay game. It's not gonna fail. The only people I've seen that have reviewed it have absolutely blasted the game. It's not gonna be a 5.5 to me. It might be like a 6.5, maybe even a 7 if it picks up, but it's probably gonna be like somewhere above passing. Well, I'm counting on you. I have no idea where Diane's item shop is. I don't quite understand though. It can't be helped. We'll go and come back. Let's go to Pierce. Well, I am glad I went here. I guess that was the story trigger we needed. Yeah, because people just randomly decide to leave my party if I'm not cool enough. And but except for her, she's my best friend for life, so she'll stick with me no matter how uncool I become. I just don't know what it determines how cool I am and how uncool I am. Thank you for the hydrate. And on that note, I think I should hydrate the rest of you. And unfortunately, since I'm using the Neo-Pop emulator, if I click out, the game just stops acting, but I'll click back in and it'll act up again. So we need to go to the teleporter. and then we'll be able to go to Pierce. So it'll be through Cuffs. Yeah, Pierce. Pierce is that way. All right, so we'll go. Unfortunately, it's a huge walk to Pierce, so we're just gonna have to go through a couple of battles first, which won't take very long to do. Yes, you are looking at the Neo Geo Pocket Color Rise. This game came out like 8 months before Golden Sun did, so it's a little bit of a whiplash going from that to from this game to Golden Sun. But it's functional. The sound chip is not the greatest, but neither was the Game Boy Advance's, but they both seem to be capable of some interesting sounds. Yeah, all the way back in 2000. Well, handhelds and actual console games were like very divergent as far as what they were capable of around that time period. You did your homework on this game. Yeah, it's hard to get information about it. It really is difficult to get information about this game online, especially since all YouTube playthroughs have stopped well before where I've gotten here. So, obviously the place with machines in it might be the place to get the chip. Oh, they're not here. Oh, it's probably because it's nighttime and I need to wait until the morning. Well, that sucks. So let me go to the inn. We could walk around, get into a bunch of fights to naturally invest. Wait a minute. Ah, what should we do? We found it. I am the Dark Elf Puin. I am indeed a Mazaku, but I did not come to do harm. I came looking for friends. Where did Lilim go? I have to find her quickly. She might end up getting into some trouble. Okay, guess you're not going to join me. You're just going to exposit. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it sounds like Danganronpa. It's from my understanding is that the origin is like a mashup of like different creatures' names, and it's also the name of the actual world itself that we're in. All right, let's go to the building to the north and let's shop. We need to buy that dragon CPU. Oh, he's not here anymore. Where's the guy? Yeah, this is the same person we spoke to before. Let's just, maybe it's in the item shop. We've heard this story before, so I'm gonna skip through it. Is this the store? Probably is. But there's nobody around. What's going on here? Hello, is anyone there? We're customers. I'm on my way. Please wait a moment. Darkwood? No, I haven't. What is Darkwood? Do you have Dragon CPU? What? You're Big Sis's customer, right? If it's for Big Sis, Workshop has been set out for delivery. We'll go look for Workshop. Are they telling me I need to pick up a job? That's where I wish it was a little bit translated better. Is Darkwood a game? Oh, here's the cutscene. What did you say? Please say that one more time. I'll say it over and over to you. Your store has counterfeit items. Wham. Ow, you really punched me. Do you want some more? But my robot is broken. That has nothing to do with me. Your robot was probably just worn out and broken down already. Let me see what you said here. YouTuber you like me and highly anticipated in the work for 7 months video essay on this horror game called Darkwood that's 8 hours long. The game is 8 hours or the video essay is 8 hours? Watch the entire thing in that game is genuinely so special. Its top-down has no jump scares and is uniquely terrifying. Interesting. No, I've not heard about this game at all. I will take a look at the maybe not the entire essay right away, but I want to at least familiarize myself with the game and then see if I can find the essay. It shouldn't be that hard. I don't think there's very many 8-hour long videos out there on the subject, but I'm sure if I type it in Google or YouTube, I will definitely find it. Top down, no jump scares. It's still uniquely terrifying. I'll look into it. Damn it! I'll remember this. So that's the guy we were trying to find, and he left. Is that Diana-chan? He seems kind of scary. Let's try not to get him angry. Excuse me, are you Mr. Diana? Yes, and you guys are? We'd like for you to sell us Dragon CPU. We've come here on an errand. What did you say? Did you say Dragon CPU? Just wait a moment. Why are you running away? I'm sorry. I don't want to get hit. Haha, you saw what happened earlier, didn't you? That guy only buys cheap stuff. Even though it's cheap, all he does is complain. It gets on my nerves. You said you want the Dragon CPU? That means you guys are Mel's acquaintance? Yes, she sent us here on an errand. I see. I asked her to send over strong helpers. Since I thought they'd surely be able to help with remodeling Makashi, I suppose this'll do. Well, let's fight. Ambush? Well, I mean, it makes sense. Diana's attack. Okay, only 1 damage. Like, we were super strong. Alright. Momo is taking more damage than I am, since I'm built more like a tank. Take that, Diana. What? I lost? That's 10 wins and 12 losses. I guess it can't be helped. Alright, here you go. A promise is a promise. Obtain dragon. What the heck is this? Why do we have to fight? Didn't Mel tell you? I made a promise with Mel. If Mel won, I'd give her as many items as she'd like. If Mel... Oh, that's why she didn't come. That's why she didn't come here. If Mel lost, they wouldn't sell her anything. We didn't hear anything about that. That's why she made us come here. I am actually rivals with Mel. Text 726. They didn't translate this line. That's why we battle like this, to settle it. It's a shame that Mel couldn't come. We lost even though we had materia. Materia? It's stone made from the time that stars were born. It's said that the person who holds materia can also receive the stars. Anyhow, it's supposed to have great power. What do you think? Do you want to see it? I want to see it! Okay, if you want to see it, come to the ring lab. I'm go right now. Well, I'll go ahead and make preparations. I don't know where the lab is. I think it's the building that is to the north. Oh, no, it's that. It's literally across the bridge, so we can actually go there now, I guess. Let's find out. Not even the Mazuko is allowed since they are dangerous. They aren't allowed to enter. Right now, the workers are waiting to cheer you on. I am getting mixed signals. Do you want me here or not? Was this not the lab she wanted me to enter? I guess maybe not. We'll go to the other building in town then. They look like they're in different spots than they were before. Like, that's not where they were standing when I last entered this location. Which makes me think like I'm supposed to be able to enter. I mean, if somebody pulls up the VOD earlier when I went there, they weren't standing in those spots, I don't think. Oh, maybe I need to accept the job? That's exactly it. The Link Lab is attacked. Please defend the lab. Okay, so now we can go. Stupid extra step, but we'll do it. See, we just have to get in the habit of thinking like this game. Deal with everyone to fight, possibly. We've been hogging all of the experience points for ourselves, so we're like way higher level than we need to be. And even higher now that we both leveled up. Okay, yeah, they're gone now. Somebody help me! Oh, it's the Mazoku again. You guys are workers, right? I leave the rest to you. Okay, it's them again. Rise, in all sincerity, I have no idea. There is so little data online for this game. How long to complete is blank. GameFAQs has 2 polls that say 55 hours. I don't know if I trust that. They may have tried to get every single character in the game. They may have tried to do a number of things, and they may have been lost for 45 of those hours. But that's the only metric I have is 2 people's random sampling times of how long it took them to beat the game. And so I really don't know how close I am to being done. That's why it's not taking the center stage for, like, streaming purposes. It's more relegated to the weekends. It's more like the morning times. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes you're like, wow, maybe I'll unearth a forgotten buried gem. And then you find out, nope, it was forgotten for a reason. But this game is better than I thought it was going to be. Because the start made me think negatively of it, but I actually am coming to appreciate it a lot more, at least to the point where I will certainly be completing it. Unless I get absolutely, completely stumped and stuck and can't continue anymore. That's the only thing that will keep me from being able to actually beat the game. Okay, we actually got the first strike, so we can save MP. Counter rate is a little bit high, but it doesn't really bother me because the battles are done in like 15 seconds or less. There's a staircase down. I didn't before. That's actually something I started doing within the last couple of months. I didn't have a VOD channel at all, and that was probably that was a big mistake. Right now, if you were to check my backlog of videos that are still on Twitch, the last one that's up is the very first stream of Soul Blazer. Everything from before that point, East 1, East 2, all of the other games, they're gone. The only place to find them is on my VOD channel, and even before I did the VOD channel, everything else would have just been lost media. And I'm like, that just seems extremely wasteful. I'm gonna want to go back on some of these game experiences and kind of figure out, what I did, how I reacted to X situation, and I just won't have anything to refer to. And so I made that channel to really help with that. Yeah, that's really the thing, and that's what I'm trying to be mindful of when I score this game, is that it probably would be a lot more immersive if it was translated better. Because again, I think the humor is genuinely funny when it is being humorous. Except like some of the humor where it's, trying to make fun of like, mangakas from like the year 2000. It's like, ha ha ha, we need to do all of this erotica stuff, and I'm like, I don't really care about that. I wouldn't have found it funny in 2000, I wouldn't find it funny in 2024. No surviving footage of lobster jammies. Even the lobster jammies aren't really surviving. Uh-oh, there's 2 staircases. One of these probably has chests. I'm guessing the north one probably does then. Because the jammies got really worn out over time, unfortunately. I have some jammies that have survived, but not many. This looks like the right way to go. I need to check the staircase to the north. So bear with me as I take a couple of extra fights. As I work my way back. That was from the Sega Saturn version of Magic Knight Ray Earth. You know, with Rafarga and his bestial yells and everything else. It was the last Saturn game that North America ever got. Not the last Saturn game released, but it's the last one that we were able to localize. How could you forget Rafarga? He overpowered everything else in the game. It was great. His screams of rage. And it's a shame that I don't have the VODs to show it off anymore. I mean, there's so many games that I wish I had done this idea sooner that are just, like, lost to time now. And, thankfully, that'll never happen again with these VODs. Yeah, my throat still remembers it, too. Let's take a look at these stairs over here. We're better off ignoring these guys as far as magic and just focusing on regular attacks. Okay, so there is a treasure here. Okay, it's a magic MP heal that's large. And this is just a dead end. Okay, so we'll make our way to the original staircase that we decided to go to. I think when in doubt, always go to the first staircase. If you see NPCs, you have a little bit of leeway before you actually get into the cutscene trigger territory. But yeah, I do still have a couple of games on the Saturn I have to do that Working Designs brought over, but I don't own the games. I may have to borrow some of them from Alex. One of them is Dragon Force, which is a tactics game, and then there's like a tank game that's not Fuga that is also on the Saturn that I'll have to play at some point. But I have plenty of time to do that. I don't have to rush everything at once. I do like the fact that the combat in this game, like, the animations are simple to the point. Nothing, like, really overstays its welcome. Like, the characters move, the enemies react to being hit, re-react to being hit. Like, everything's shown. And the text speed is quite fast. Okay, we leveled up again. The experience threshold for leveling up is not very high in this game. You could probably, you know, max level in, like, if I were to, like, play this game from, like, you know, several hours a day and then several hours, like, tomorrow, I could probably max level easily. I'm gonna show the experience threshold to the next level. Now I leveled up. So, to level up right now, look, I only need 411 experience points to level up again. That is approximately, you know, that's going to be over, you know, that's 7 battles with some of these encounters of 3. And also, I'm not cool enough. I'm losing coolness factors in Momo's eyes. But it's not going to take a whole lot to max level, it looks like. Yeah, you were that. Yeah, that I felt bad because I think you were getting up so early to catch them though. But yeah, it was one of the ones that it helps that the story's pretty straightforward as well. You know, three girls are whisked away to a magical land, and we have to stop Zagat or Zagato, depending on the translation. And you have some villains in that faction, and you have the power of friendship and love and peace and Rafarga and all of that. Definitely an odd combination of things. It employed a lot of good animation, but definitely felt like an odd project overall with some of the inherent problems I noticed gameplay-wise. But it was a fun game overall. I enjoyed playing it. Oh yeah, that song. That song gets stuck in your head. So does the Whirlpool one, just because the Whirlpool one is just like so awful. Because I remember unlocking like the outtakes from the Rainbow Junction shop, so I was able to show that after the credits. Yeah, poor Rafarga. I wonder if I don't know if Rafarga's voice actor went to do anything else other than playing Rafarga. That's one of the things I'm gonna have to look at, like IMDb or something. What? You came to help us? Right. Thank you. Watch out! It's dangerous! Amazing! That. Mela's more amazing than that. Let's hurry up. Probably so. I wonder if, like, the original Japanese version of the game also had, like, a ton of screaming with Rafarga. Probably. Materia! What a thing! Right now, you guys don't have time to be messing around. It's tough. The materia was taken away. Yeah, no, of course, but I'm wondering if the screaming was as extra as it was. This is a huge discovery. The legends were true. Why are we dragging a cat? Take a look! Isn't this the old cat from yesterday? That died? This is kind of morbid. Alright. If you bring it near the materia. Meow meow. Ooh. It came back to life. It's still too early to be surprised. It didn't just come back to life. Hey. Meow. Poof. Meow. Poof. Ow. Do you see this? It's healthier than it was before. If one materia could revive a cat, are they trying to bring back Princess Levy? Then, as the legend says, if you get 3 materia, you can bring back the stars. What? Who are you? Whose are you? I'll be taking back the materia. What? And who are you? The materia belonged to the Mazaku from the start. Let me ask one thing. What do you all intend to do with the materia? For one reason only, to use it, obviously. So foolish. Materia is a source of life. One who obtains 3 materia is the one who obtains the star. About 50 years ago, a fierce war was fought over materia. Many brave warriors fought against the Devil King, but they all failed. As many have said, materia has the power to control the stars. The Devil King used this power and sucked up the limitless energy from the stars. I see. It's a very powerful stone. I would say so. Yeah, that and I keep thinking of Final Fantasy VII, of course, which also has materia. But you're right, materia with the music, copyright strikes, and everything else. Father! Yes, I have a bad feeling about it. For the time being, we'll have to report this to the king. That the Mazuku are after the materia. We've gotten ourselves into something bad, haven't we? It's okay. After all, we haven't been injured. Well, that's because our work starts from now. Is that right? This might be too much for Momo and us. We'll need to leave it up to an even stronger worker. That's right. I can't stop worrying. If it's just us, we won't be able to do much, don't you think? Well, then I'll be heading back to the ring lab. Ah, that's it. Tell Mel I said hi. And stop by sometime to hang out, alright? Of course! We'll come back again. Phew, I'm kind of tired. Momo is already a grandma. Hey, what do you mean? There's no way I'm that old. Alright, let's go report the workshop incident. Yeah, let's go, pass up our work. So, we don't know, but we know that the lower the coolness stat is, if it gets to from 1 to 0, the party members leave you. The workers and employees that are under you quit, and they take all their stuff with them. They are tired of how uncool we are. As to what influences coolness, I have no idea. I have no earthly idea as to what influences it. I just know that at one point our coolness was at 14, now it's at 3, and then it could be at 1, and then it can be at 4. We have no idea. At one point it was like at 99. Like it would keep going back all the way up to 99. I don't know why it's not anymore. So we're going to take our Rearward back. Excavate Lapis from Dragon CPU materials. We don't need to do this though. Couple of things. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. I'm gonna hydrate all of you. I don't intend to play this for much longer today because I still have my evening stream to do for East 3. But I need to figure out what the game wants me to do next because I always want to make sure that I'm not spending the first, 30 minutes lost trying to figure out what to do. So I'll figure out what the next story trigger is and we'll probably stop there soon just because, I don't want it to be quite as long of a stream as yesterday's. Become cooler, of course, but just like real life, becoming really cool, especially to your employees, is very difficult. They see right past your efforts, they bribe them with neat little stuff, and take them on all fun little battles. They just ditch you. They're like, we quit. We're not giving 30 days notice. We're out of here. I'll be back in just a moment. That is true. I will, of course, announce if there are ever times to retire the chair or have to get a replacement due to damage, I will, of course, notify people in advance. There is no way that I would abandon the chair without notice. That's too big of a change more people to be able to handle all at once. So my guess is that we need to go back to our headquarters and deliver the dragon chip. But they're like, we also need to talk, but then what? What happens once I do that? All I know is we've done everything it seems like we can do on this continent. Yeah, I think the rainbow lights are a little bit silly. Just a little bit. If they go out, I'll have to just get new headphones. It may not be an Arctis 5. It could just be another one. These seem to get the job done. The problem is, the other ones that precede this use a jack that doesn't work with my computer. I've tried it in the past and it doesn't work. But because this one uses USB, I can make it work. Go ahead and just cast Meteor. Almost at the teleporter, and we'll walk our way back. Inventory's full, we're not going to drop anything. It's just too much work to keep sorting through the inventory and keep dropping stuff over and over. Oh, not a problem at all. Thank you so much for stopping by, Rise. I'm probably going to be on for like maybe another 15 minutes until I figure out where I need to go next for the next start of the next stream. But thank you so much for stopping by, and good luck with your studies. And I'll see you around on Discord. Hope to create many more Rafarga level memories in the future. Hopefully I'll be able to keep preserving them all as I have here. Let's go back to the Rouge checkpoint. And we'll go back south. How am I doing with my coolness? 2. It's getting worse. Now it's up, and I don't know why. I have no idea why it's up. It seems like things you do in battle have something to do with it, but I don't know what. Ah, Garchomp! Welcome back! How was it? Is Diana doing well? About old sis. You tricked us. Yeah, all of a sudden, we had to battle. Momo was also tired. That's weird. I didn't tell you that. Don't play stupid. Sorry about that. I knew I could rely on Garchomp. Text 826. Here you got. You handed over Dragon CPU. Thanks. I'll be able to create a new Mikachi with this. As a reward, I'll remodel your guys' base. Can you make it fly? What kind of remodeling? Oh, if we can just like fast travel anywhere, that'd be like super helpful. That's a good question. Let's make it into cockpit. Oh, we are gonna fly. What? Really? How does that sound? Shall I proceed? Yes, please do it. Alright, you guys will have to hurry up with collecting all the— No, we have more to do! Oh great, look what you got us into, Momo. Battling isn't so bad. And why is the coolness 2? Because that's all we do. Okay, you guys look for something to do until I get this finished. Alright. Well, that sucks. I'm basically at square one again. Back where we have to figure out what to do while she's doing this. more story up gets us to the bedroom. So we'll take a nap to fully heal. Let's figure out what the game wants me to do, and then we'll stop. So there's one potential. The only thing that I can think of is maybe Scarf will be open. I don't know. Lounge is finished. We can upgrade it even more. Why not? Starting from today, you can now entrust up to 20 friends. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Not after last time. I'm just surprised Mel isn't, when is Mel or these fun little side characters actually gonna join us? I do like the cat house too. So let's go back to the king since I'm a little bit unclear as to what they want me to do. Plus there was somebody who mentioned go back and see the king. We'll see if that actually matters. But we're just told to, quote, do something. So the only other guess I have is the area that was on strike might have had a strike that ended. So I can go back there. I can also check to see if the area that had the landslide is now cleared. Those are like the only real directions I can think of right now. Or we just do this. This is new. This wasn't here before. I have nightmares every night. Find out their cause. Take the job. The requester is in Muletown's Inn. Muletown. I'll renew your passport so you can travel to the Mule area. We'll be waiting for you to use their services again. Yeah, so it looks like we just have to go around and do side quests. Whether this is the only one we need to do or not, I don't know. It may just be we have to go from like every other place first, and then that'll finish it. I don't know. We may have to do more than one side quest. Yeah, maybe. It could be. We might have to consult Bible stories, because there's somebody who might be able to tell us what those dreams mean. Maybe we should call on them. Nope. Sorry, I am having a heck of a time. There we go. Get out of here. You're fired. As they say in this working world of Nige-Ron-Pa. So, do we just transport to a new area? Yeah, so now we can go to Mule. I'm glad I went to that town. Out of all the possible towns, so it's where they want me to go, I think, from now on. And where's the inn? Bosu and Thief. Oops, I tried to select another target and I couldn't. Okay, pretty good EXP yield here. So that's a huge looking tower. Let's see if I can at least find the town and then we'll stop. What? We have star use everywhere. Mold. We like to paralyze a lot, apparently. Uh-oh. Please tell me it kept the internal save. Okay, it keeps it as long as it keeps it as long as the game is turned on, because I didn't do the save state. So we need to take that battle a little bit more seriously. That's interesting, because the paralysis can be cured after a certain number of turns, but the game's like, nope, you're both paralyzed, that's game over for you. Which is kind of an odd position. Oh, this is how I get to the town. That's just an other, I think that might just be an odd-looking tower. Let me at least get to the tower. Yeah, so I'll throw everything I have into that battle. I won't conserve magic next time I get to. That thief just ran on out. That might be the town I need to go to. Alright, so if we go in here... Sealed by a powerful magic force. Looks like there's a teleporter as well. Several teleporters, actually. So let's make our way in front of the town so we can start the mission immediately. Oh no, ambushed? Okay, that one thankfully decided to attack. That would have been an instant game over if it tried to go for that. We'll go ahead and use a combo. Okay, they're very resistant to magic, so basically only Guard needs to kill them. Yeah, that fight is a little bit scary. That was a full item heal. Dangerous off limits. And we'll stop right in front of that town, and then I'll make a save state. We'll just end right there. Yeah, the enemies are starting to really start to resist magic more. So it is making it a little bit tougher for me to start wiping enemies with her spells. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save here, and then I'm going to make a save state right now. And I'll replace my save state. So I'm going to test to make sure it just works. Yep, it works. Okay. All right, so that is going to do it for this morning's stream. Just a little shy of 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and exercise, do a little bit of work. I will be back tonight, probably around 5:30 Central. And at that time, we'll beat East 3. We're like right at the end. We're right at the end. So I'll beat that game. And then Tuesday, depending on availability, i.e. the game actually arriving, may even be Road Rash and I'll hook up the 3DO. So if not, I'll have to find some other mini project, but either way, we'll have something planned for Tuesday. Take care, everybody. I'll see some of you tonight, and have a good rest of your weekend.